some more Resident Evil Village, where we just outside of area. See which save that is. That's 520, 520. Right, okay, that's way back. They're talking about like 15 minutes almost. Yes, this is why I like to make sure I save. Load up the save that I do, because like if I did the continue, it wouldn't continue from it would continue from the autosave, I believe. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do here. Right now we're going through trying to complete everything in the village area. Um, so getting a few wells, getting a couple of other, a bunch of items that we need to grab. There's just a lot of stuff that we need to cover. Yeah, so load screens are quite long here. So pretty much that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be, I like that the game loads up like almost automatically though. So we are going around and trying to finish the map for the time being. I don't know when we're going to go and do this. I'm guessing we go back later on to do this. Don't remember why this was locked. The only thing I can think of is that maybe that's where the other outhouse is, because this is the house here that's thing. So maybe we go down this way and do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna go and get this well first. Pretty much all collectibles, and I don't know how much progress we're gonna make, but see what we can do. This first though. Necklace with 2 holes. Okay. Gonna be a treasure of some kind, I'm guessing. So now we want to go north as if we're going to the mines, which is where again? The mines were either the drawbridge. I think it's the drawbridge that's here. There's 3 fish we need to grab. I'm trying to remember where the drawbridge was. I think it was this one here. Need to go to there and grab some. This way. Drawbridge has been raised, and now we're going to go and grab the fish that are here. Can't go. Now they appear on the map. 3 fish here that we need to kill. Last time took a while. Fun. Where is the second? Third one here. Go. So hard to see sometimes. Reflection and the over there. 3 fish are done. Those 3 fish. So now when we return to the cemetery, which is, yeah. I am curious, like, because, like, what we're doing is, we return to the cemetery, there's a couple of lichens to kill, then we go towards the plot, which is this big area here. And then there's, like, before we go onto the thing, we want to go onto the little road south. Uh, there's apparently some chickens here that we can kill. What we're supposed to do. Oh, I can hear them now. Oh, there you are. Now we need to head to. I'm curious with this area here. I guess I could check. If that area doesn't unlock, then we have to go back there later. But like we haven't gone and done here yet, so that's also another thing. It's like we're gonna have to head back down this way anyway for some reason. I don't know. We might come back to those areas at some point. So I gotta make sure I go through the graveyard. Okay. So apparently, I mean, I'm guessing we're going back to some of these here. Says before. We'll see, like, the flaming house would be Louisa's house, so there's a bunch of those flying ones near there. But we're safe on the western part, so I'm guessing they mean here. So we want to go on the western part and then get to the little road going south. Yes, they mean. Oh, they mean these. They mean right here. I can see like a. Yeah. Need to kill these. Doesn't count as an outhouse. That's one thing that I'm going to be concerned about. If we're going to get to the last outhouse section, it doesn't appear, then there's some things here that because the stuff's not available, it's going to be really annoying. Come on, like I've got to. I'm not crouch jump. Like certain things with the collectibles, like the completing the map and getting the outhouses and things. I can't track any of that information. It won't let me track. Like you can't track until after you've completed the game. Which I don't. Not sure why they decided to do that. Like they could have just locked completion the shop, and that would have been okay. They decided not to do that. Alright. Run up the hill to the small building on the right. I want us to go to this way. Wave, shoot them. And then there's a white pig here. Still not done yet, because we've still got a lot of stuff here that we need to. It's weird though, because I'm looking at the map and still there's still this area that we haven't gone and done anything for yet. There's still this area that we haven't gone and done anything for. There's still this area is blocked, so maybe that's why. But we're gonna have to come back here. I'm thinking at some point. I don't think there's any other way that we can go to it. I think that was locked off for a reason. So yeah, we're gonna go to here. There's a few enemies to deal with, and there's a pig that we have to beat as well. Get that to I'm ready. A gun, not sniper rifle. I can conserve my sniper ammo for. We should running into the area, but play now. Can't see them now. Gotta be very careful here because they can probably swarm us. About 3, 4 of them. 4 of them. I'll just try and take them out with a shotgun, because those do good damage. We are getting closer to where we need to be. There's the pig that we have to kill. Kill that. Try and get them to come a bit closer. Now there's more than what I was. I'm probably close by. The other one. Oh. That should be all. Oh, that should be all. Huh? Where is the other one? Well, I think I killed them all. Alright, we'll just go looking around to see if we can find the other, we can find any extra treasures. That'll be good for our, the extra treasures will be good for the, same stuff. We need to kill this pig that's here. I'm gonna try and kill it with the thing that I can just. Yeah, we'll take damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'd rather just make sure I kill it. Not waste any ammo. Not sure how long, how many things take, but. There we go. Quality meat. That should be that dealt with. After I've done that, got a well wheel here, and then we will go to the front of the area here. There's handgun ammo, explosive rounds, magnum ammo, and then there's a chest with a necklace in it. So, there's a few things that we need to grab here. I'm just not sure, like, with this area, because I think this gate is locked. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to come back here at some point because I never mentioned in the guide that we have to do that. And then here we have to wait for we have the four-winged key. I believe we have the four-winged key already, so we're gonna have to go and get that somehow. And then that's gonna lead us down this way anyway. Have the four-winged key right now. Haven't gone back yet. So. There's the box that they were talking about. Grab all the other items here. Explosive rounds. There was some handgun ammo that we grabbed. Some magnum ammo somewhere. I want to make sure we grab that. I don't think we can go back inside. Off. I go back inside, but we do have this. Okay, Luisa's necklace. We want to examine Luisa's necklace. Luisa was wearing and it's dirty with ash. Examine this to grab necklace stone. Okay, that's a key now. Luisa's necklace with the key. Jewel removed reveals a key inside. So it's a treasure we can sell, but we still have the necklace. So now we want to examine. Now we want to examine this, and then we head back to the Duke, and we're going to do a few things. We got a treasure plus a key. Yeah, I think we can't go back here. Like, we can't go into here yet, which is why this isn't available. Because I'm thinking that when we went this way, we couldn't go and get into here to go and do anything. And then this way here is blocked off. And I think this way would allow us to get into here. Because remember, this was the area that we walked around to go and grab everything, but I might have to head back that way anyway. That might be where the last outhouse is. If it is, then I'm not going to worry about that. Now that's come up as a trait. So back to is. Fighting some of those enemies there should give us some more lay. Should give us oh. I think we're still a little bit behind in lay, but we should be able to make up for that. Just to confirm something, I'm pretty certain that this area here is the lock. And like the only way to get there would have been, and you can't even do that because you can't get onto certain areas. You can't just drop off. It's not like and I can't jump. I can't manually jump. Alright,
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers.
Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Alright, I guess we're
Mother
gonna see
Miranda
more.
is the cold, calculating ruler of this village.
Yeah, so she's gonna be the
4
fun of
lords
us.
serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu.
Okay, so that's how they
Lives
pronounce it,
deep in a
Dimitrescu.
valley of mist, the doll maker, Donna Beneviento.
Okay, Valley of the Mist for you.
None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh.
Okay, there is
Lives in the
Moreau. They know
reservoir past the
I
wind.
didn't see him originally. Like I missed
It is
that.
said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
Okay. The windmill
Fourth
area,
is
and then
named
Heisenberg.
He works in his factory
Okay.
on the village
Yeah,
outside.
he has the ability to manipulate metal, which that's what we've seen.
Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
So you've got a castle, a factory. Yeah. So what have we got? We've got a castle, which is Lady Dimitrescu. We've got the factory, which is Heisenberg. We've got the windmill, that is Moreau, and then we've got the, I guess, the dollhouse. That's I'm actually just curious what it says. So what have we got? Dimitrescu, Beneviento, and then down here is Moreau with his hidden weapon, and then where is here is wait a second. No, this is other. There's actually more stuff here now. Beneviento's treasure. Bank treasure house. Hannibal's plunder. Treasure under the stronghold. Maestro's collection and water wheel weapon. And then we've got Moreau's hidden weapon. Okay, so where is Heisenberg then? Moreau's thing's here. Beneviento's here. You're there. She's been eliminated though. Where is also there's this here that we missed. Where is Heisenberg's area then? I'm guessing it's this, but I'm not seeing an actual area with Heisenberg's indicator on here. There no yeah, Heisenberg's area is on here, so I'm guessing Heisenberg is just generally going to be the last one. We can't pick to go to him yet. He's going to be the last one. So we either go to Moreau or we go to first.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
I like how it says collect rose. Okay, is it going to change now that he's not thinking? Because I'm looking at these 2 areas. They're both here, and then we haven't got where Heisenberg is. So I'm wondering what is this area that's here? The cave church. So it's not there. So where is? I wonder where is Heisenberg's area? It's not showing up on the map. That's going to be interesting to see if we can find it. Okay, well, before we do that, obviously we're saving the game. And now we need to start doing some shopping stuff. Get that out of the way.
Welcome. Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
Okay, the Duke's kitchen. The Duke's kitchen. You kill it, we cook it. And is anything else changed that we need right now? No, he has the same stuff. Can't afford this now. Nice. Still probably need to other stuff. We do have the upgrade for the gun as well.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
We have a lot of stuff that we can sell, which is nice. Alright, so...
His life.
Basically, the cooking is, gather all the ingredients to complete and recipes and everything. Obtain ingredients from beasts, birds, and fish. Okay, so... Herbed fish, we need 3 fish, 2 poultry. Flaky yet succulent baked, herb, and breaded fish. Enjoy this hearty meal to feel even more healthy. Health slightly increases permanently. Bird and beast pilaf, a hearty dish of poultry and meat cooked in rice and stock. Solid meal, enough to make your entire body feel more sturdy than before. It's 4 poultry and 1 meat. Damage taken when guarding decreases permanently. Free-flavored, that may... Mitatai, I think it says. Delicious patties made from poultry, fish, and meat. A luxurious yet nourishing local dish. Just 1 bite to make you feel invigorated. That's 4 fish, 2 poultry, 3 meat. Health increases permanently. Toshi Tura de Pui. A savory stew made from the juicy meat of a rare bird found only in this region. Fable to enhance one's vitality. That's 4 poultry, 3 meat, 1 juicy game. Health greatly increases permanently. And that is Chiorba de pork. Flavorful broth soup made with high quality meat from a creature found only in this region. Protein rich for turning boys into bastions. 1 fish, 5 meat, and 1 quality meat. Damage taken when guarding greatly decreases permanently. And then tamale este. A superior cabbage roll stuffed with a rare fish found only in this region. So light they make your body feel almost weightless. 6 fish, 1 finest fish. Movement speed increases permanently. Right, so I don't know if we can keep buying these or if they are limited to 1 purchase per thing, but see how it goes. Even if we have a lot of meat on us, we can't cook much with like a meat. Bird, fish, and bird and beast peel off. I mean, like, we could buy... This is 6, 2, we don't have enough for that. 7, 2, don't have enough for that. This is 6, 7, 2, don't have enough for that. This one we could buy, and this one so I guess we'll just go ahead and buy, we might as well get these. Might as well buy them while we're here. This will increase our health and also damage decrease. So let's see how these work, if we can buy them over.
Ah, thank you. I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment.
Okay. It looks like we can only buy 1. I have saved, so that's fine.
Please, join me.
Okay, there we go. So you cannot... Health has slightly increased permanently.
Such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
So you can only buy it 1 time. So that means that we're not limited to the... You can only buy it 1 time, so that's not a big deal. We can... So that means this one here we can buy as well.
Carry on. Thank you. Now to cook.
You can only buy them at 1 time, so we might as well just grab them while we have them.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
Now we have damage taken when guard has decreased permanently, and also we've increased our health. So we can't get any of the rest of these for a little while. We're 1 fish off from this. Several things off from the rest of them. And all the meat we gather take up inventory space, and then we can give, what we can do is we can give him all the meat, and he'll keep it on him. So simply grab whichever upgrade you want, and whatever meat you have left towards any other upgrade. So basically what we can do is we can say, hey, we can buy this, and then we can buy this and use it. If we have other meats that we can towards something, we can remove them from our stock, and then that will not things. So depends on what I want to send it to. We're probably closest to getting this. There'd only be one fish and one fish, one poultry, two meat off. Whereas this one is one, and one. I don't think it really matters. Let's see what happens if I put the quality.
Don't let up yet.
I'm wondering if I can like move the, because it's mentioning that grab what upgrade you want and then whatever meats you have left towards other upgrade. Do give them to an upgrade that you want next, not throw them to whichever dish you see first. Yeah, okay. So that's basically like what we would be doing. So since there's only like one quality meat, one juicy gain, like there's no reason for me to
Carry on.
So now it's just a matter of like these two we will grab, and then this one here is increase health permanently. Greatly increases health, but we need 3 more poultry, 2 more meat. Whereas this one here, we only need 1 more poultry, 2 more meat. So we need just 3 and 2. So we don't want to put it here. This one would be 1, and yeah, so I think we'll just put it all into this one, just because it's going to be the next one we.
Ah, thank you.
Anything else we can put in, we'll just, don't have anything else we can put them in, so that's alright. We've done that, we took the first 2 ones, and then put everything else in. Now we have a lot that we have to sell. We have to sell certain things. We want to sell, you got the large crystal from one of the outhouses, and a perfect crystal skull from the lichen brute, the necklace stone, and the wooden goat we can also sell, but we don't want to sell the Madalena body or the necklace with 2 holes, because we're going to use those to get sold later. And then now we have 2 handguns. We can keep both, but then we should check to see which one's better, because there's no storage system. For now, we're going to keep them both. Let's just go ahead and sell it. So we have to sell the large crystal, sell the Vivianite, sell these crystal skulls, sell this, sell the crystal wing. This one we don't want to sell because it can combine with other stuff. None of these other ones say combine. Don't sell this. Don't sell the Madalena body. It's saying we can sell the teddy bear. Didn't say it just mentions that we have a lot to sell. It mentions don't sell the Madalena body nor the necklace holes. So that means we can probably sell the teddy bear. Necklace stone we can sell. I think it's going to combine with anything. The wooden goat we can sell as well. That's a lot of money, and we can now afford that other upgrade. I think so. Sell all that.
Aha!
In terms of buying stuff.
Used to be alive.
They buy anything. They have 2 handguns. One is stronger and shoots faster, but it's longer to reload and has 7 bullets. We can both for now and see what attachments we can find for that. So we're not going to buy anything new here. So the only thing we want to buy is that one upgrade that I couldn't afford before, which was the check rest.
Aha!
Alright, that's all done. So now we're going to go north.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, so we're going through this way. So we're going north. We're going north here. North here, and Southgate needs an unborn key. We need an unborn four-winged unborn key, so we can't unlock this one. We need an unborn key. We can unlock this one, though. And want to go left. I want to go left first, and when we reach the rope bridge, there's going to be another go. That's the next thing we're going to do. Alright, we'll save the game, and at this point. Gate should open. We get to the split, make sure we go left. Oh, I see. This is the area with all the dolls in it. I think that they said this way loops all the way back, but see what's around here. What does it just take us? Be a goat somewhere. The left goat on another bridge. Is hey, pretty much we keep going forward until this one's fairly straightforward. We can just keep following it until we get to where we need to go. For a little while. We are coming back to the village area, that's the main thing. Like I'm not gonna go ahead and try and find everything. Following through here. So we're going.
What?
That's Rose. Not Rose, Mia, sorry. Alright, so I guess we're going to. You'd have to be going to House Beneviento first.
Mia? What's going on?
Where we're going next, because of, I don't have my weapon out anymore. And we did see the dolls on the way. Moreau is on the other side.
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
This can't be real.
I'm guessing that we have to go and check whatever that is. There is a treasure that's...
Am I losing it?
Checking around to see if there's anything I can... Open it. Oh, okay. It says give up your memories. I want to go and check to see if I can get this treasure or not. There's going to be something here that there have to be something here. Beneviento, 1987 to 1987 to 1996. So that means that they were 9 years old. That explains all the dolls. It says give up your memories. Showing up the key item. Guess we have to do this? This is the only... I mean, there's a slot that's big enough for a photo to go in. I'm still not sure how our hand is still on. Like, I'd like to understand how that works. It's like the new area. Still... If we're in the next area yet? Once I enter the air... I was assuming there'd be some more cover. Maybe that'll be here. A really long elevator, right? Come with me, Ethan. I think we're... There's the house. I think we're in the right area. So I'm in the area that's follow the left path. There's a patch of grass that pretty much we can explore every single room except for the elevator, which we'll go into after we've done that. Alright, House Beneviento. Why is it mentioning that I... Up to the porch and follow the left path as it's a small patch of... Did I just completely miss the... Or am I too far? Did I go too far? This can't be right. Did I go too far? Where does it tell me? We entered the... Follow the elevator to a cave and use it to reach the new area. I didn't even say the view. I didn't even realize that there was a view because I was facing the other way. Mentions head up to the porch and follow the left path. And head inside the house. I don't... Is there another alternative pathway? If there is, I need to get rid of the goat that's around. Bruce is like, this is just leading back to the elevator. Why would it tell me to go and do that with the porch and then not be able to... I don't know what's going on. We're about to enter into the house. Unless this is not considered me entering into the house. This is definitely me entering into the house. Oh, okay, the foyer. And this is it here. Well, actually, no, it says head up to the porch and follow the left path. Oh, here. I thought they were talking about something else, because they meant here. This is where it is. Interesting that I cannot shoot. Showing out that there's nothing in here. So apparently what we can do is just keep searching through the entire house. And if we don't find anything, then we don't need to... nothing that we're missing. Make sure we worry about the elevator later. Going back inside. Right, let's explore the house and see what we can find. It's making it sound like we don't need to worry about anything until we... don't have to worry about anything until we go to the elevator. I'll just avoid the elevator. Dang it, there's nothing in. Something in the foyer, but there's nothing. There is. Here's the elevator, so the elevator's to the right. Elevator's to the right and we can't go any other way. That I would have gone and done the foyer first. And the elevator, I can't get through it the normal way because it still was locked, remember? Locked from, it's just completely locked. So the idea was like, oh, you have to go all the way around to go and... Alright, we'll go upstairs and see what's there. Well, there has to be something. guess there's just nothing. So now we're at the elevator. Apparently the foyer stays red. This just took us to the... I guess where we were supposed to go. So there's a doll workshop, save. And then grab all the stuff at a mannequin. You think we're going the wrong way? I guess it's still areas that we can... alkaloids of mountainous plants. Something in this room. What? Guess we just can't grab what we need right now. Break a box. I guess we need to probably do something with this. Still not showing up. Right, let's look around. Something that's locked there, so we can't, the doll workshop now, we can't get out. Right up. It's too, like something could fit into the depression. We're gonna have to put like a sphere of, a sphere a circular, circular object. And I may as well save right here. Alright, let's go and talk to the doll. What wants to say? Actually, wait a second. That's the. I just realized that was the flask.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What?
Oh, the doll
Where's my gun?
disappeared. And okay, that looks like it's Mia. We can't get out either. Okay, to get out, we need to have a combination that we don't have. That doll wasn't there before. I don't think that it was. Alright, let's... What's...
Is this a doll of Mia?
It's, Oh, okay, we can actually go and examine all the different... Never mind, I didn't realize you could do this. So, this is interesting. All the different parts have... There's a silver key. I turned the radio off.
Whoa, that's a kid. Can you believe it? She's so energetic. It's crazy.
Okay, what else is there that we can, we just keep examining until he decides to... Okay. I guess we just move around until, he's able to... do we just keep moving around, or... How do we remove the arm? Oh. Keep it in the same direction. That's a clue of some kind. Is that the, is that a clue, or is this a, something else? So... Back out? Is it... Clue of something. Guessing we can go and pick it up at any point. Boom. All he does is picks it up and then does nothing with it. Let's have a look and see what else is there that we can... Or anything else that we can grab. Another key. Part of one. Actually, no, that's a winding key. That's a... Nothing there. That means that thing we can return to. There's probably going to be something that you have to do with that. Where's the... Blood-covered ring. Okay, so we need to put something somewhere. Silver key, blood-colored ring, and so silver key found inside a doll's shoulder. Blood-colored ring, a ring taken from a doll's finger, it's filthy with blood. And winding key found inside a doll's leg, looks familiar. Bandages are too tough, you need something to cut them. Don't have anything to cut them right now. I'm in the mouth. Okay, so we have to put something inside the mouth. Something in its mouth, but you need some kind of tool to get it. Okay, so we need to come back here. And what do we need for the eye? We have to take the eye out somehow? Oh, okay, there's an actual, and that's a picture of a bird? I think. Can't, like, change anything else. So that looks like we've examined everything. The only thing that I haven't figured out is this other. Alright, so we've grabbed all that. So the bandage IMF, we can't do anything. One in the right arm that looks like 3 eyes are shot, and one on the eye that looks like a raven. Which, sorry, the bird and the 3. Already. That's Right, so there's a locked door by the mannequin and a nearby door, and then a code lock. So we want to go down the hallway to slates on it, which are already about. Oh, okay, we can rotate them. So we'll go there to rotate them. We'll then go and the door with the mannequin and use the key. And then watch the ring to get the code. I would have gone and solved the already part of it anyway. I can't rotate them, which is not, actually no, I can rotate. Gotta be that one. That one there. This one. Oh yeah, this one with the 3 eye. Was it 3 eyes closed? I think it was. 3 eyes open or 3 eyes closed? I think it was 3 eyes closed. Three eyes shut, and then one that has a raven in a triangle. So it was 3 shut eyes, and then the one that's here should be the raven in a triangle. I think the other one, they're all in a triangle. Certain it's that one. Code, we don't have the code yet. Here's the door that we... Oh, the door's... I didn't see that there was another door over here. In here. Right. Anything in here that we can find? Alright, let's see what the combination is. Something on the... Okay, wedding ring. Can I examine the wedding ring? Is it like a combination? That is, how do I rotate? 05, 29, 17. 05, 29, 11. That's the code. Alright, so, Room to the left, used to be, and that's it. So have a look and see what the puzzle is supposed to be. It's supposed to do with it anyway. Oh, 5? 529. That'll lead us back out the way we can. Oh. It's probably. Notice now we don't have any of our items, but now we lost all our items. So, moment of your time with Ethan, but this music box no longer plays. Am I missing something? Can't access enter them. Can't open the music box. Where do I go for the? Wait, is there is something in here? It's not. There is a music box here. I'm like, why is it not? Ah, here it is.
Why is this here?
The winding key for this. Fuck that. Okay, now we have to. What we have to do? We have to. Pretty sure this is just a puzzle, so. How many cylinders are there? There's 5 cylinders. And we need to make it to play. So if I push play, what happens? Won't play something else. Right. I'm guessing that we have to swap everything around based on. See if there's like a. I'm guessing these lines are gonna have to match up. The lines will have to match up so that the. Maybe it's this one to here. Maybe we need to make it so that the lines all match up. Not sure if this is doing what it's supposed to. Not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at to see if it plays correctly. I think that's... Is that right? I don't think this is correct. Not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at though, because it doesn't look... Can't see if there's any like indentations that I'm supposed to follow, or if there's a thing like that. Because it's like I can't see. Like I thought they had to do with the lines or the scratches. It's this. Okay. That. I don't know what to do. I thought it had to do with the lines, but it doesn't. The lines aren't doing anything. Like I'm not sure. I can't figure this out. It doesn't. I thought it had to do with these lines being in the thing, but it's not. It's what is it that it's based on? Like, is it based on something that's? You need to switch cylinders to make the thing play super for the general idea here is to match the cuts on each of the cylinders. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. It's like it has to do with the cuts, which is what I've been trying to figure out what to like. If I can see like I've got two cuts that match, but they're not in the right spots. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna play. So it's not just the cuts that are on the... I don't think it's just the cuts that are on the thing. I think it's the cuts that are above. Oh, I'm seeing that. I see that one there as well. Like, these two match. This might be it. Because now there's two scratches there, that one scratches there, that one scratches this might be it. I didn't see that slight indentation one in the middle. It's not that, so now I just need to figure out which order they go in. I think I need to just push them one way. Just put this here, this here. This way. What is going on? Like, it's not... Which order is it? I can't see any of the other cuts. That there to that. This... Okay, this is correct. I had one of the cuts in the wrong. There we go. That gives us the tweezers. Now you can use the set on the mouth of the film. So back to the elevator room. Study puzzle. Right, another puzzle for. I'm liking this area. It's a little bit shorter. Puzzle related, so now close doors, or do they close automatically for me? Close the door, please. Yeah, unfortunately, in the previous game, you were able to close doors. We couldn't close doors before. We're gonna do something in this room, I'm guessing. Ah, you're open now. I don't think this was open before. Right there. What else is there that we've got to do? Okay, a happy family. Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes this fairy tale. Most important thing in the world to us. A wedding gift from Grandma. and proof of Ethan's everlasting love for me. So those are the clues, and it looked like there were 5 reels. Actually, why am I here? I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to come back here after I've grabbed the. Supposed to grab the thing, the film. Side. Examine the mouth. Then we can use the tweezers to get out what was things. So medical tweezers found inside a music box. This will grab us the film that we need. Sure of. Are you gonna say something again?
Oh God, no. I can't do Ethan. Anything but this.
Alright, so now we can go back to this. So a cut of movie film taken from inside a doll's mouth. Okay, so we've got 5 lots of film. We've got a picture of Rose. That's the wedding ring. 2 dolls, a book. The nursery rhyme that she told us about, and then I can't tell what that is. And what were the 5 clues? Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes his fairy tale. That's the book. Most important thing in the world to us would be the baby. A wedding gift from Grandma, and proof of Ethan's everlasting love for me with the wedding ring. So that would. Again. So we can actually zoom in. Right, so we've got Rose, wedding ring. The teddy bears. The nursery rhyme village Soda's book, and is that I'm not sure what that is. So this would go here. The proof of the love would go here, and Rose would go here. And the gift from, I guess these just get swapped. Oh wait, sorry, we have to play the movie. What was the 4th clue? First and the 4th clue. One was Rose's best friend, and Rose's best friend would be the teddy bear. And then Grandma's gift is this one. So this should be right. Rose's best friend in the world is the teddy bear. The book, their treasure, Grandma's gift, and the wedding ring. I can zoom this in. What is this supposed to be? Oh, that's the music box. If we play the movie, it should play, right? I guess that was it. That opened up where we were supposed to go. That wasn't too difficult, just to follow the clues. Plays a movie with a well, which we've got. Grab the scissors. Let me put the thing in there. It's not. Wondering if this whole area is gonna be based on puzzles, because that would be good. Like being able to go into the area and just get the puzzles. Do a bunch of puzzles. We did have a big, heavy like action sequence. And just too tough. You need something to come. We need the ah. Scissors for cutting hair, the Alberts. Where does this take us? Iron? Is there gonna be someone else on the line?
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
End up. Then this way will take us back to the ways blocked by something. Like something could fit in the depression. Don't have what we need for that yet. Where are we now? Back in the medicine room? Go back to... we grab the bandage so we can use this now. Scissors on the bandages. That's the brass medallion for that. Back to radio, I guess. Circular medallion found in adult's chest. The geometric symbol engraved into it. Or now we are going to go down some stairs with a well. Grab the key. Then we go to the breaker box. Guessing there's no items that we can grab, like generic items that I would use for, like, say, you know, to use for later, because we have no weapons, we have nothing else that we can do right now. And the breaker box key. I'm in the right spot. Oh, everything's dark now. That's... Radio's still going.
It'll be fine. 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 It'll be fine.
Okay, we're going to... Yep. Oh, okay, that's, is that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to come across this thing? Okay, back to the medical room. Hide in the locker. And then... Go through... What have we got to do? We've got to go to the medical room, hide in the locker. Go through the nearby door to... I'm trying to think where we are currently. I think it wants us to go... Oh, right. So we've gone through this way, and then now we want to go... through back to the medical room and then around into the study to then get to here. Then at that point, you get the relief of child item. Then go back the way that we came. Would be here. Then round to the bedroom. Oh, we have to run. Get out of here. We have no weapons. We have no weapons. Sorry. There's this locker. Your locker in here now. I think the idea is we're supposed to pop in the locker and then close it. I'm not sure how we're supposed to know if it's still in the room, because I can't see. I can see it's moving, but... Wait for the noises to stop, I guess. Are the noises gonna stop, or is it gonna be, Noises have stopped. Now we go... Now we're gonna head back to the... Remember, we can't close doors, in the game anymore. From the bottom. Well, child, and then now we go back to the area that we were just. where we're heading right now. Yeah. We're in the bedroom now. I think that's how I said it was. Then we'd head away back, go through the. So in here there is 2 hiding spots. There's a fuse we can grab. And then we need to run back to the bedroom and hide under the bed. And this time I don't think we can wait. This time I don't think we can wait for it to go away. We have to just right? Doorways. I can't. Oh, it's right there. Right down on, right on this. I don't think in this case we can. Could have gone under the other side. Now the hard thing is that I can't see if I'm where the thing is. I can see it now, but I'm not sure if it's gonna go away or not. And I don't know if I'm far enough. Let's just wait around and see if it goes away. If it doesn't go away, then I can at least get out this. Oh, okay, it just leaves. Let's see, if it stops making noise and stuff like that, then that means we can just, Last time I just let it go away and then it went away. I think it's all completely gone now, but like last time. Actually, just waiting there for it is better. So the fuse box is. How's the fuse box? Oh, actually, no, it's at the back of the breaker box. So. Basically, we need to get to into the elevator. And then we're gonna get a. Guess we can just leave like normal. I don't think we're getting chased. I mean, I don't hear it anymore. Oh, we can't go back this way anymore. We have to go around the long way. Well, I'm not even heading the right way. Being lost. Yeah? Can't be down this way, only because, like, it would be blocking my way through, and that would not make any sense. Put the thing back. So you can just sit there and wait. Please let me get in. Can it work? I don't know what's going on. I can't get into the... I was gonna say, I couldn't get into the... Is this game over? Like, yep. It wouldn't let me into the elevator. That would not let me into the elevator. I hope that I don't have to restart from this. I hope that I don't have to restart from doing all the puzzles again. I was waiting for the elevator and it wasn't loading up, so that shouldn't have happened. Wait, make me restart from the start. I'm just gonna stay right on the elevator and then... I didn't see it open. I can't make this go any faster. Can we go, please? Thank you. I didn't see the elevator coming. I'm like, wait a second, it's not letting me in. Oh, this is new. Okay, partly new.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh? You better find me quick before my friends murder you. TikTok, your life's on the line.
Wait!
Oh, okay. This is different thing. Okay. We just got here anyway, so we can't wait around. That's why I paused the game. Basically, what we have to do at this point is we need to find that white doll in the house and stab it before the other dolls attack us. So first one's upstairs bedroom. Second one is first one's upstairs bedroom. Second one is side room off the living. So let's just go through and make. So first one is in the upstairs bedroom, which we can access via the foyer here. Second one is side room off the living room. Side room off the living room to the left of the counter table. So the side room off the living room would be where we are now. Third one is by the elevator. In the north part of the house, which is... And then we get the... and then we get the key that we need. All our items and stuff back. And then we need to make sure that we loot for all the items, and we find the 3 spots, and then basically we just need to make sure we loot for the key and everything else, and then that's the end of that section. Yeah, this section didn't last very long at all. There's a lot of puzzles and stuff that we have to do, so we'll worry about what we have to do once we get back. So first one's in upstairs bedroom.
Try and find me.
Like, if I get hit while I'm trying to do this, I'm going to, but just run there. Bedroom is... Good. One's right here.
Everything would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
I was wondering what we were going to stab it with, and it's like, oh, we have the scissors. Right, second one is... Second one's apparently downstairs on the thing to the left. Should be... Wait, that's for there, isn't it? It's not. We missed it, haven't we? I don't think I'm heading the right way. No, I'm not. But which way were they talking about? I'm assuming that it was... It said the side room... It said the side room on the thing of... Then it said near the elevator. But did I just miss it? We're gonna get it stuck to you, surely. Is that my chance? If I can't see her. Oh, there. Why didn't they just say the foyer? I should have just said the foyer instead of Well, I guess that's what they meant by the side. If I go in... If I check where I am currently, they're saying the side room off of the thing. It's like, I wouldn't have called this the side room, I would have just said the leftmost side of the thing. And the elevator. So this is the elevator. Where are you? Can't enter the elevator. Wait, is it in here? Okay, have I skipped over it again somehow? Moved to somewhere else in the house? The way out, not the way... Oh, you're actually here now instead. That was not the elevator.
I'm going to get out of here. Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Surprised that it took like more than that many, like considering getting stabbed in the head would. Alright, so that gets rid of her and the doll.
Mia, I'll make things right. What?
Alright, that's
Good. I need to get out of this place.
Right, we got the key. I don't know why it's getting rotated, but oh, that's fine with the four-winged key. Now we have the four-winged unborn
So
key.
that's who was behind all this?
Recover lost belongings. Grab this for a second. Get Angie's so we can sell the dolls. What was it? Alright, so we defeated that. Now what we need to do is... Guess we get our... Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, where do we get all our stuff back? It's like we just get it given to us immediately. And grab the flask. I guess now we have to head back to the Duke, right? Legs
Next
flask.
two.
We've got the head and the legs apparently, so I guess we need the arms and the torso. Alright, so... Normal path is blocked, so we have to go right. And then we have to... fight them. Wait. Fight one. Going back to the right there, I think. Last time I missed the view. Is there like a area that I can go in? See? Okay. Apparently the way we were going to go was blocked. That's the grave. So we still can't do anything for this. We'll probably be returning to that at some point. Oh, oh, right now here is one. That's where the I think if I can I not pick this up? That's the sun and moon, but I didn't realize this. May as well grab that. I just realized that's not. That was one of the lords, and yet we didn't get the lab. There was no labyrinth. That comes somewhere else. Bits around here. I'm just gonna wait for them to. Oh, they're coming all over the place. Oh, I didn't see them. Guess I just killed one out of three with a pipe bomb. All lame. Alright, that would have been for killing three, no. That would have been for killing three. One hit. And I saw like three of them there, I just throw the pipe bomb there and it should kill all of them. Beat at least 3 enemies with 1 attack. And the more trophies we get and other things, the better. That way I can have less. I have more room to work with. In some in like other bigger streams. Fine. There's a house with a lockpick. House with a lockpick. Crate and a new weapon. There's another enemy somewhere. I was supposed to go through the. I think I was supposed to go through the other. I think I was supposed to go through the house first. Got what I should have done is I should have gone and go inside first, but then grab those grab with them. And we have the stuff in there. Outside we have the crate, we grab the bird cage and then the sun. So we've got to take out like there's the grab the sun and moon ball and visit the page. Now we want to go back to the main path. Going north here. So there's Madalena's head, which we're going to combine, and then there's a crate with another outhouse. There's the other one. They didn't spawn in crate points. They just spawned all over the place. There shouldn't be any more of them left. That was because that was one there. There was 4 in the other point 2. Everything outside. Another outhouse. Now, I might be missing one in the village still, but better off a strange bird. That was the that was for the crow. We were supposed to do that before. We've already got that, so we don't have to worry about it. Well, here as well. So there's a safe house. Okay, so there's another labyrinth puzzle, and then there's at least there's another typewriter explosive rounds, another file. Let's safe house in here. A labyrinth puzzle. Explosive rounds, a key, a typewriter, a file. That's. Or they didn't tell us to go and do the well. Did they tell us to do the well yet? Actually, no, you do the combination of the head. Okay, so it's Madalena's head, which we combine with Madalena body, part of a doll that's based on a local legend. Angie is Donna's creepy ass doll that doesn't move anymore. Combine this with this, and then we get one of the dolls that was lying around. Miss Madalena, a complete antique doll of a young witch based on a local legend. Okay, now we can go inside, get rubber everything. This is the thing with that right. Okay, November 10th, Mistress Donna is now Mother Miranda's adopted daughter. In all my years, I've never been this overjoyed. Since childhood, she has always feared others due to the scar across her face. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would only talk to Angie, the doll her father made her. I'm forever thankful to Mother Miranda's infinite compassion. November 27th, Mistress Donna seems happy. It might be my imagination, but I feel like her doll Angie is even more lively than before. She came to me in the garden today and used Angie to talk with me. We had a mighty fine conversation. Something about receiving a gift of power from Mother. November 29th, Mistress Donna gave me yellow flowers and told me to plant them in the garden. Planted them in front of Miss Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flowers, but I felt lightheaded. Then, like a dream, I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna, and she seemed thrilled by it. She told me to go to the house tomorrow and see her. She said I could see my family once more. Not sure what she meant by that, but she's so kind. Other things. Yeah, typewriter. Here's key. And Out here, we've got the, hopefully we can see much better than before. Oh, I see. We've got to be very, very gentle. We've got to be very, very, very gentle. If we go too far, we're going to... We need to be very, 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 very gentle. Got it. But that one was much easier. We just had to make sure that we didn't go too far. Got the onyx skull. That's that done. Now we're heading back to the suspension bridge. Back to the suspension bridge and more fights, and the left path is interesting that they have the wait, did I read that correct? Did I just read that correctly? Did you just say you have 600 hours in this game? 600 hours, that is absolutely insane. 600 hours in this? I wasn't expecting that. Like, I guess if you speedrun the game, that's gonna that would cover it. 600 hours, that's amazing. Granted, I have when I was playing casually, I have like what 1,300 hours in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force games for the PSP. That's a lot of time. But yeah, I guess that's true. This area here has... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, 600 hours is a lot. 600 hours is a lot. So that's... So where are we going now? Left path here has stuff that we need. And then this area has a couple of things. 3 bird cages, and then we're all pretty much good. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. You have a lot of time in one game. Where do we go? We gotta leave the way we came. Yeah, I've not had great luck with I've not had a lot of luck with getting these games platinumed. I don't have any of the platinums because I just I'm not very good with the higher difficulty stuff and the speedrunning like time stuff. I just usually play them on casual and then just try and grab everything as best as I can. I wouldn't say that I'm a massive Resident Evil fan. I do enjoy the games. Or Remake is probably my favorite. So far, this is the last of the mainline titles I need to play. I haven't played the rest of them. Yeah, right now, I'm trying to just like make sure I grab everything along the way. All that. Couple of cages here. There's couple of cages and a thing. I'd say that this is my favorite, like, I mean, are we getting that? Like, if we are getting RE5 Remake, there needs to be a lot of changes, because RE5 is the worst game for me by far. I hated, like, the middle portions of RE5 were good, but the beginning and the end of the game were really bad. I hated them. Be like 3 cages. See where these cages are. If they've confirmed making RE5 Remake, that game needs an overhaul a lot, because there's a lot wrong with that game. I did not enjoy RE5. They would really need to... And I say I didn't like... I say I didn't like RE5, and this is coming from someone who actually enjoys Oh, I was just about to say, I actually am someone that really enjoy. I enjoy RE6 way more than RE7. RE6 has so much more to it that I enjoyed. There's one. I enjoyed RE6 way more than RE5. Um, Again, the Leon sections were really like the weakest part for me for RE6 is the Chris section, and even then, that's still okay. It's just a worse shooter, I guess, is the best way to explain it. Not Charlie, the Jake and Sherry sections Sherry missions are really good. I like those. RE6 is way better to me than RE5 was. I can understand in co-op it being better, but that's like besides the point. Like there were a lot of other problems that I had with it. Like I will say that RE6 is a weak. It's the weakest after 5. It's the weakest. So obviously that's something to consider. Like I would still say RE6 is the second weakest that I played, but it wasn't what like RE5. My some of those streams for RE5 that I did were not. I did not enjoy myself. But going back to the truth, I did not enjoy myself playing RE5 as much as I. The middle portions were good because of the variety of missions, but starting out you're in a really bad spot with not a lot of ammo, and then the ending was not. The ending section, I remember that last mission, my partner character like just completely stuffed themselves. I'd say that RE6 at least has good missions for the majority of the time. Now, granted, some of the stuff does repeat on itself, but the unique stuff I think works. We go and something else up. 2 out of 4 now. Like, I will happily and gladly defend RE6 over RE5, but... For me, it's currently RE4... What is it? I think now... I've played 2, 3, 4, Remake 5, 6, 7, yeah. So I only get to pick 3 from those. So it'll be RE4... Remake... This game I can't rate yet because I haven't finished it all. Probably RE2? And then, like, probably Resident Evil 7 and then 3. I enjoyed 3. Again, I'm also someone that I enjoyed 3 as well. I enjoyed 3 Remake. I understand that there were problems, but, I would still say RE4 Remake is easily the best one that I've played. Again, I also like RE4 Remake in general. Resident Evil 4 was my favorite before the remake came out. So, all right, we have a lot of stuff. Actually, I think I missed something. Did I miss something? I missed one of the. This should have something else. I did. I missed one of the. Before we go and do that, I missed an item. Yeah, that was my problem with 3. 3 was good, I enjoyed it, but it was really short. And also I didn't like that, they changed, yeah, I'm just looking for this. I didn't like that they changed, the, Nemesis. I didn't like that they changed the Nemesis system I liked the idea in the original game where you were constantly being chased, because it gave you a sense of imminent danger if you weren't careful. So that's where I would say the weak point is in that. The game was too short, and they did cut stuff out that they could have just easily kept in.
Does this look familiar to you?
Oh, okay. I think he has a bunch of stuff new that we
Please
can
do
grab.
take a look at my new stock.
Got some new stuff. Let's see what we're gonna buy. What we can buy. So the M911 improved grip, customizable Plat for a handgun, greatly reduces recoil, and W870 TAC improved gun stock, customizable Plat for a shotgun, greatly reduces recoil. Became a stalker enemy in RE3? Yes and no. The thing with RE2 is that with Mr. X, he ended up following you around until it got to a point where you had to clear him out for the story. Otherwise, he was always around. Nemesis was like, he was following you up to a point, and then at that point, he would just stop. It wasn't just constantly, so that was, I guess, what... let's see what we will buy. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff first. So we have a few upgrades we need to make. I hate going for the mercenaries trophy for the Plat. That's fine. I'm not, it doesn't bother me if I don't get the platinum or not. This is purely a let's play. I'm content with not having that, it's fine. Okay, we do have to sell anything valuable, very, very valuable. That's, I have heard that the mercenaries trophy is hard, but, again, at the same time, I'm not concerned if I don't get it. Just valuable and very valuable. This is for 28,000. This one we don't want to sell yet. This one we can't. Good. Lockpick sell for 1,000. Obviously, that's not worth it. See what we can and can't. Like, what do they want us to buy?
Miss Angie, just adorable.
Oh, we actually we got the reaction for the thing there. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll do the I'll probably will attempt the mercenaries, but I will I won't. I'll try the mercenary trophy, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. No big deal.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications.
What do they got two. I don't even know if I have enough money for everything. I've got nearly 150,000. I should have enough. That's 3,000, 6,000 for those. Then that's 18,000. That's 40,000. We'd have 100 grand left. And then this upgrade would give us the sniper upgrade would give us, that's another, we have a lot of more money than what I expected. That means we can probably go ahead and just, yeah, we don't even have to buy anything else. Let's just buy everything that they have here. Explosive rounds.
I see. Anything else?
Flashbang. The grip. Or the 11, the...
Looking forward to testing it out.
That's... And... sniper... capacity... That's only 7,000. That's actually not...
Delighted.
Not a lot at all. Or good. Alright, where are we heading now? Need to make sure that I go to the right spot.
Food is life. Good day then.
I'm guessing we're going down here now. Okay, this explains this area. This area's got a treasure in it, so we're gonna end up coming back here at some point. This is the... I don't remember what that was. The map's sorry, it's still not showing up where Heisenberg is either. So I'm guessing Heisenberg does not appear on the map until after we have already completed the other one. Going south here first. In here, use this, and then into this house. Alright, let's just go ahead and just take out the enemy. Although it's weird that they're mentioning about like getting the upgrades here when it's like, well, why would you not grab the upgrades here now when I guess I get them when they go back. Looking at the thing, it's like why are they they're probably going back and grabbing them. Okay. They fight the werewolf down here and then they go on the thing. We'll go and do that as well. We are heading towards another weapon, which I think is this one. I am a little bit concerned about the amount of I'm a little bit concerned about missing a particular collectible, but I'll say. Let's go where we're supposed to. The outhouses are I may have missed one, but I think I can still explore the area. So it's key. Okay, so we're gonna go into here, fight the werewolf, and then after we've done that, go back to get the upgrades. That looks like a werewolf plus like a gorilla. I saw that. Oh, we actually, Oh, that's the... Fine, that's the... I was wondering what happened there. It's like, we were, I thought I moved. Okay, the winds are severe. I won't last much longer. I can hear it shuffling about outside. Barely flinched when I shot it. Feel like it's toying with me. That isn't a wolf. Still, I won't lie down like a dog. If I can get to the old waterfall, I can stop it. I can protect you. So close. Damn, I'm so cold. My legs won't work. I'm so sorry, Louisa. Please forgive me. I think that's the... I haven't been counting my, files either. That's also probably a mistake. I guess we have to go out there and fight it. Where are you? Don't see it. Oh, it's right there. I can just keep doing this, just keep like running back and forth, taking pot shots at it. Crystal Beast. I do like the crystal thing reminds me of the crystal thing reminds me of the other what's his name here. Right, so now we go back to Duke. And then we'll go and get the upgrades for the ammo, I think. 2 more lichens here, so actually, you know what? We should probably take them out first, and that way we can get the upgrades, and it might actually be better. Just go and take out the... There's 2 lichens that are in this area. Take these out just so that we can empty some of the ammo out to get the freebies. Blood trigger, wherever they are. Where's that? I just saw it, but then now I lost it. Just saw where I'm supposed to. I just saw a lichen. Can't see. Is it inside? Wait. There it is. Alright, let's go and head back, and I think I might end the stream there, only because I'm about to finish the next, well, you have to head to, I'm heading back to Duke anyway to get the extra upgrades, because that way we at least can, that means the next time that we stream, we can start by making sure that we upgrade everything as we go. The upgrades seemed like they were optional. They went and grabbed them later. Let's go ahead and do that then. So I haven't been checking, I just realized I haven't checked my, I'll check my journal in a little while. Where is... Didn't we not read? February 9th, afternoon, mountain garden. I saw Mia in the fog. What is she doing here? No, she's gone. I have to accept that, but I guess a part of me still can't. February 9th, afternoon, House Beneviento. Those waking nightmares I was having in that house was all the work of Donna, but I admit I am worried about the thing that Mia wouldn't tell me before. Now I'll never know what it was. Only 2 flasks left. I swear I'll at least save Rose. And I haven't been counting my things, but I'm fine with those. Oh, okay, this actually I didn't know this was here. But we already read these as well, so that's fine. What about that? Okay, so I think we will save here. Save here and end the stream. So we ended up completing, what did we do today? We went and, basically we got the rundown from the Duke telling us about the 4 places. We know where Moreau is. We got a bunch of the treasures on the thing. We went and dealt with Donna here. And now we're on the way to going to the south. In the Donna thing, we met Mia. We ended up having to do a bunch of puzzles. And then after we did the puzzles, we got attacked by like a giant baby zombie thing that killed us because I was waiting around for the thing. And then now we're back here, and we have 2 out of the 4 parts that we're looking for, and then so still got a bunch of collectibles to grab. Still got a bunch of other things to do as well. And we got introduced to what else? We got introduced to the cooking system, which again I haven't got enough of the meat yet, but we'll see how we go with this as well. And yeah, we're going pretty well. The only thing I'm concerned about is the outhouses. There may be a chance that I don't have enough for the outhouses, so that's going to be a concern. But we'll see how it goes, and if we get to 10 out of 10, then that's fine. If we don't, then I might have to go looking around again. So, yeah, I think this might be a good point to end things. So, All that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription during this video gets a consolation. Has some member content feel accessible and easy to find. I put my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays to YouTube, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resort Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars Saga, Vertigo, Quest Girlfriend for Sam Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, I Could Follow the Devil and Me, Days Gone, Resident 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Playing Strategist Pokemon Scarlet, Resident 6, Ultramarine 2, Resident 7 Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Golem, 8 Fight Forever, Sponsored Crab has Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Face Armor Remnant, Pokemon Violet, Persona 5 Tactica, as well as this game. I'm working on a Plat Pack Pass segment for games we have the Platinum Trophy for, as well as a Switching Things Up segment for games on the Switch, along with more training MicroStrategy experience for the future as well, and more Octopath Traveler Godera speedruns, and more Pokemon Nuzlocke if I want to get around to doing that again. I upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they are permanently deleted, and I wanted to be a separate place. People will find my content if they wish to do so, and you will also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on. Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I will be doing a live speedrun, and we always search affiliate, which means I get notified as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emails and incentives to support me in the channel going forward in the future. Also get an extra 7 days of upload before my videos put into as well. And you will also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, my F5 when I go live. I'm on Discord. I will send you an invite to my friends' Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still growing, showing, playing topics from games as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live on that as well. Finally, if you should know who created my stream overlay that I use for my future forward, find a link down below in the description for that as well. So, before I finish, I might try and see if I can hit up a raid for something. Let's see if there's anyone that's online that I would be able to switch up and thing. There is actually. Give me a second. I am going to send you to someone who recently supported me in the on the Discords that I use. I've had them a while. Let's see if this works. It should. Going to send you over to Serrata. They're doing some Rainbow Six Siege. And they followed me a while back, and they're trying to also reach affiliate as well, so I guess I will try and help them out when I can. So let's make sure that's correct. So with all that being said, the day night, you are. Oh, that did not work. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, that's what it did. Never mind. Again. This is correct. Okay, there we go. So, with all that being said, have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you later. Works. Work.